What's up everybody, Trinity here, and welcome back to the 2nd Street Marvel. In today's comic book review, I'm going to be talking about Ice Cream Man, issue number 14. Now before I get into that, please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell and all of that good stuff. Now, Ice Cream Man, issue number 14. I did a review of issue number 13 just about a week ago or so, and I've got to tell you guys, I really like this series so far. After reading that first one, which was really weird and kind of eerie feeling, this one takes it up a notch, as it is a little bit different than that last one was. And I gotta tell you, I really like this book. I'm really liking this series. Now, this book is written by W. Maxwell Prince. The art is by Martin Morazzo. The colors are by Chris O'Halloran, and it's lettered by good old Neon. Now, as I said, I've really liked this series. I'm not sure if you guys have ever read Ice Cream Man, but this series is really good. I think I'm going to go ahead and add this to my pull list, Ice Cream Man. Now, in this story here, we are introduced to Earl and Rita, who have hired some contractors to come in and build a guest house in their backyard. And we see through the course of the story that Earl's wife, Rita, is maybe just getting a little too nosy and a little bit picky about the people that she's picking to, the contractors that she picked to build this guest house. Now, what we also find is that Earl has been spending a lot of his time doing crossword puzzles, to the point, as a matter of fact, where it's practically consumed his life. Now, through the course of this story, we see that Rita and Earl have been having problems in their marriage, and Earl's been doing just about everything he can to kind of avoid being with his wife and dealing with her, and that's kind of the puzzle that we see him stuck in. And after they both kind of get into a little fight, Earl heads off to the local store to pick up yet more of his chosen drug, and that drug being crossword puzzles. And I'll go ahead and show you some of the art there. Now, I've got to tell you guys, this book is really crazy, as we see that through the course of this book, Earl and his wife eventually come to terms with each other, and finally, for once, really start to talk to each other once again. But by through means of some really wicked things happening to Earl with his crossword puzzles, and maybe just like a really scary encounter that his wife Rita had with those contractors that are building that guest house in their backyard. Or did she have that interaction? Or was it all in her head? That's what we really don't know. Like I said, guys, I've really liked this book. I like this series. I'm going to put it on my comic book pull list and check out more of this series, because I'm telling you, it's really creepy. It's like I said, it's kind of somewhat like, I wouldn't necessarily call it horror, maybe more like a thriller, because it's kind of got like this like scary, eerie feeling to it. It kind of reminds me of like watching some of those old TV shows back in the day, like oh man, Tales from the Dark Side. Do you remember that? Do you remember that TV show on TV? That's what it kind of reminds me of. Just like some average everyday stories where you're thrust into the lives of some characters where they're put in some really kind of odd circumstances and things just start to go awry. Again, I like this series. I like what's going on in it. W. Maxwell Prince has been doing a great job writing this book. Martin Morazzo doing the art in this book is really good. The coloring in this book is really great as well. Like I said, you could see, I'm going to show you some more of the art in here. You can see that, how it's colored. It's not overly detailed. The art plays really well. I mean, everything that's going on in this book really helps set the creepy tone that these books have inside of them. And I got to tell you, I really like it. And this is being published by Image Comics. But let me know down in the comments below, have you ever read Ice Cream Man? If so, what are your thoughts on it? If not, does it sound like something you might be into? That's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the 2nd Street Marvel. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed and click that little bell so you get notifications anytime we have uploaded new content. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't, give it a thumbs down. It's all good. But while you're at it, make sure that you share with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the 2nd Street Marvel. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. Happy reading, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.